Yo everyone, I just want to say stop what you're doing, go into the description, find our Gmail, or go into the comment section and contact us, or and suggest which anime series you want to see we review, and make sure to check out each and every one of our personal channels. Your support is very much appreciated. Hopefully you guys enjoy this video, and see you in a bit. Okay, hello everybody, it's your boy Luffy Prodigy here, coming in with another video on our main channel, Infamous. So it's been the third one in a row now. It's been good to get back at it, to start voice recording over some videos, and I appreciate all the support shown so far. So let's get right into the video and discuss about explaining rather Seth's curse in the anime known as Radiant. So if you guys are new to this anime and you want a brief discussion or details of the anime, I would offer that to you right now. So Radiant is a fantasy, action, adventure filled anime where the main protagonist Seth, a sorcerer from Pompo Hills, sets out on an adventure to exterminate all the Nemesis fantasy creatures. He is accompanied by fellow sorcerers. Their main objective is to bring about a world where sorcerers are no longer persecuted for being infected, and they also have a desire to destroy the source of the nemesis themselves, called the mythical radiant. Okay, so in today's video I have 4 main points that I wanted to cover, and those 4 points are some insight on Seth's curse and unique transformation, the abilities of Seth's curse, and the rumor that is surrounding Seth's curse. Okay, now let's begin with the first one. Okay, Seth's curse and unique transformation gives him horns that possesses a dark power that is affiliated in his curse. Seth's curse is basically a magical power that enables him to cast or use normal magic spells. In the anime, Fantasia affects various other characters differently, giving them abilities that are unique in order to fight the nemesis. When a sorcerer moves into berserk mode, they utilize their Fantasia and become aggressive. Their appearance changes over the period and they become crazy looking figures with white eyes and dark skin. These power-ups are sure to give you goosebumps. Seth's curse is the only curse that enables him to use berserk mode. Okay. So my boy Seth is comparatively bad at manipulating Fantasias, right? This was realized when he was unable to channel Fantasia and was only able to focus it around his fist. In the later part of the anime, Seth's worked out Jaeger, who had about a coven of 13 athletes at the Artemis Institute. With enough effort and bull-headed determination, over a period of time Seth learns a lot of spells and encounters a few enemies. What makes Seth curse is that he can use Fantasia without the help of any utility or tool. Now coming back to Seth's curse. Under Seth's curse, he goes to the berserk mode and becomes ruthless and making him super powerful, and then he undergoes this demonic transformation which is still unexplained. And if you guys want to see us cover that topic, then let us know in the description down below. So just any other video ideas if you want, of which anime you want to see us review next or even theorize next. So let us know in the comments down below. Your support is very much appreciated. Now back to the video. Okay, so as no one knows its source, right? Because it's still unexplained why he undergoes this demonic transformation. The drawback of this power, and also the reason why it's called berserk mode, is because he turns into a completely different person, almost like a beast incapable of differentiating innocent from evil. So, what are some of the abilities of Seth's curse? As our favorite, Seth is the main protagonist because he uses various other magical skills which put the enemies to shame. Seth's curse enables him to use an attack called Titan's Punch. Seth uses this attack, which basically requires Fantasia to gather in his fist before he strikes his target. He also uses this technique to create shockwaves when he doesn't want to hit his enemy directly. this technique has a drawback. When Seth wears feather gloves, his attack is not as efficient as it is without the gloves. The gloves mostly work as a dampener. This comes to show how powerful Seth's curse is. So some other techniques that Seth used in battle, and one of them is the skull attack. So by putting Seth's curse into action and upon declaring the spell's name, the caster releases a large amount of skull-shaped projectile from the sky. The skull-like apparitions that are manifested eventually cascade downward, striking the opponent ruthlessly. The attack appears to carry intense destructive potential, as the power behind each blow was enough to stun a golem nemesis, a creature shown to have great durability and resilience to a blunt trauma. In terms of defense, Seth's curse allows him to use a technique called repulse. The user waves their hands or one across the air and spawns a wall of fantasy directly in front of him. The built-up energy immediately takes the form of a green stylized pentagram shield that blocks incoming attacks. When used by the relative novice, like Seth or melee, the shield scope is relatively modest and can cover enough of a radius to protect 2 people. Seth's curse also enables him to perform a basic technique called meteor drop. The technique is performed by gathering fantasy simultaneously moving you feathered into item in a sweeping arc. Seth's curse also enables him to perform a basic technique called meteor drop. The technique is performed by gathering fantasia and simultaneously moving feathered item into a sweeping arc. In the aftermath of the motion, a crescent-shaped trail of fantasia remains in its wake. From the trail, small coconut-sized spheres of fantasia are flown out. They move in a uniform direction, dishing out concussive damage to whatever comes in contact with its path. This doesn't show much of Seth's curse potential, but it is used as primary attacks in battles. This shows much of how Seth's curse is used since it is a basic spell. Please note, these spells are mostly basic and can be done by sorcerers, whereas the Berserk mode displayed by Seth's curse is unique and overthrows all the other techniques, once again showing how eccentric Seth's curse is. Now, some rumor that's been surrounding Seth's curse, right? As the series has progressed, Seth's curse has shown itself to be superior to that of others. Seth has proven himself to be a formidable sorcerer. From being an amateur at using magic, he possessed tremendous potential and a high capacity to generate huge masses of fantasia. In addition to his overpowered magical abilities, Seth masters physical prowess and surpass the limits of a normal human being. As a result of his infection, Seth's curse can utilize a darker power that pushes him into the Berserk mode, which we've been keep on covering, whilst also granting unimaginable strength and aggression. Regardless of Seth's not having an overly muscular or artistic physique, Seth's curse allows him to overpower Nemesis without any struggle, as Seth's curse is unique and raw in terms of fantasia, which is why he doesn't use tools to harness his power. Seth's curse being unique and powerful has drawn a lot of attention to him being a humanoid nemesis. Since we don't know how Seth's curse was obtained, as he was found by Alma after a nemesis attack, Seth has a very high capacity to manipulate enormous amount of fantasia. This goes to show that Seth's curse might be from higher power. Seth hasn't touched or a normal human without his glove as well. Seth's curse holds a lot of secrets and has led to these opinions. All these instances show as to why he might be a humanoid nemesis, and how Seth's curse is special, but hey, it's just a prediction and has not been confirmed by any other official source. Okay, that's all we have for you today. Make sure to like and subscribe. Stay active for more videos like this. Comment down below which anime series you want to see us review. Your support is very much appreciated. Please do check out some of our other videos as well. as well as you could go over and check out some of the infamous members' personal channels as well. I'm sure you may find some content that may be of interest to you. So go over there, check out their stuff, support the family, and be a part of our family. Hope you guys enjoy this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.